My name is Aja Charles. I am a creator and muralist, and this is Deeper Than Passion. When I was a kid, I would look in the mirror like, I don't know who I'm gonna be when I'm older, but I just hope she's great. And I think about that all the time. Art has been a sense of joy for me. It is something that I have always used as my hustle, something that I use to hug my own heart, something that I use to bleed back into the community that has bled back into me. And as I got older, this has become something that is bigger than me. I've been able to get to learn myself in a way that I can actually take on that responsibility to help other kids, other adults, anybody who's just looking for an ear to see or eyes to see what can be possible with you just believing in yourself. When I was 4, there was a little girl who said she would dream about Jesus and she would paint pictures that she would see in her dreams, and she got on Oprah, and my dad told me that one day that could be me, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. And I started to draw, and it kind of skewed how I felt about it. I wanted to be famous at first, but then I saw that it brought me joy. And when things really went south in my life, that was a way for me to cope. I was actually sexually assaulted by an aunt while I was on vacation. When I came back home and nobody was talking to me, nobody was discussing it, not having any support from home or in school, it kind of hurt me because I just needed a hug. And I learned to hug myself because at one point I did want to commit suicide. I didn't like how I felt like an outcast within my community. But in the moment, I feel like there was a rage of anger within me as well that made me feel like, why would I give the power to those that already don't like me? Why don't I take that back? And I remember wiping my tears and looking at my hands like, what am I gonna do? Just draw. That makes you happy. I always did, no matter where I was, that always made me happy. It makes me almost want to cry because that right there, knowing that I am who I wish I was at that age, I know she would be proud, and I am her, so I just want to be that for other little girls too. I love the fact that I get the chance to be in nature. Nature is my second way of really just decompressing. So being outside, being with nature, I feel like that is God's version of art. So I'm always inspired, and the white noise of the river flowing past when I'm down by Riverfront, downtown in West Columbia, that's my favorite place to just be in the moment. Being outdoors is my greatest escape to actually have clearer thoughts and think about what do I want to do next for me, because I'm always doing things for others. I just saw how people could feel that joy that it brought me. It was the most genuine thing that I had in my life, and to see other people finally seeing me because of the art that I created was a big deal, and I was just thankful from that point on. And one of my statements is painting positive vibes on the canvas of life. Take those stones that life has thrown you and build a castle. And that's something that I do every day. So when people meet me or they see my artwork, they might have tears in their eyes because I really want to just give you the tools. I don't see myself as a superhero, but I see myself as somebody who can give you what I've done through life experiences to have the choice to do something different if you just never have seen it. So yes, art is who Aja is, but there would be no art without me. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity to give back to the Carolinas, and the Carolinas given to me because there's so much more to come, and I'll be painting the town.